Yep. American Antiquities and Discoveries in the West by Josiah Priest from 1835. You ready for this one? We think we should start the convolution of the globe, which separated America from the two continents east and west of it, and of the removal of large islands. Nope, we're going to start with the traits of ancient cities of the Mississippi. Nearly opposite St. Louis, there are traces of two ancient cities in the distance of a few miles situated in the Cahokia Creek, which empties into the Mississippi. But a short distance below that place, here is situated one of those pyramids, which is 150 rods in circumference at its base, nearly half a mile, and 100 feet high. At St. Louis is one with two stages or landing places. As the architectural phrase is, there is another with three stages at the mouth of the Missouri, a few miles above St. Louis. With respect to the stages or landing places of these pyramids, we are reminded of the tower once standing in Old Babylon, which had 8 stages from its base to the summit, making it 600 feet high. At the mouth of the Cahokia Creek, a short distance below St. Louis, are two groups of those mounds of similar size, but we are not informed of their exact number. Baton Rouge are several mounds, of which is composed chiefly of shells, which the inhabitants burn into lime. There is a mound on the Black River, which has 2 stages or stories that is surrounded with a group of lesser ones, as well as the Bayou Baton Rouge. There is one of those pyramids near Washington in the state of Mississippi, which is 140 feet high, which is a little short of 9 rods perpendicular elevation and 56 rods in circumference. Mr. Breckenridge is one of the opinion of the largest city belonging to this people, and the authors of the mounds and other works was situated on the plains between St. Francis and the Arkansas. There is no doubt in the neighborhood of St. Louis must have been cities of large towns of these ancient people, and the number and size of the mounds above recounted would most certainly justify. 15 miles in a southwesterly direction from the town of St. Louis on the Merrimack River was discovered by Mr. Long on lands which he had purchased there. Several mounds of the ordinary size as found in the valley of the Mississippi, all of which go to establish that this country, lying between the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers below St. Louis and between junction of Illinois and the Mississippi above, with the whole region about union of those rivers which with each other, which are all not far from St. Louis, was once the seat of empire, equal, if not surpassing, the population and arts, as once they flourished on the plains of Shinar, the seat of Chaldean power, and on the banks of the Euphrates.
Antarctica was all a distraction. They don't want you to know what's happening at the real North Pole. Now, in the book of Genesis 2:10-14, talks about one river flowing out of Eden, the Garden of Eden, and splitting into 4 heads, as you can see here. In Genesis chapter 2, verse 9, it describes the tree of life in the middle of the Garden of Eden, right at the North Pole. Now, this was sent to me. It is a leaked photo of the North Pole, the tree of life that has been cut down. It is black because this is made of complete magnesium. All compasses only point north. Have a look at these satellite images of the North Pole. Have a look at this as well, the magnetic center. This is also why we experience the tides. It's due to the magnetism of the North Pole.
Look at this. This is written in 91 AD. At the same time, there appeared in Judea an extraordinary person called Jesus, if it be lawful to call him a man. He was a famous worker of miracles, a teacher of those who were desirous of receiving the truth in simplicity, and brought over to him many disciples, both Jews and Gentiles. This was the Christ, whom Pilate, as the accusation of the princes and the great men of the nation, delivered up to the ignominious punishment of the cross, notwithstanding which those who first loved him did not forsake him. He appeared to them alive again the 3rd day after his crucifixion, which numbers with numberless other wonders concerning him. And thence to this day there is a set of people who bear the name of Christian, as owning him for their head, Lord, and Master.
My. This is a historical, documented witness that Jesus Christ was real, he was legitimate,